Let's do this. I can't understand you, bro. What are you saying, dude? You're not making no sense. Damn, bro. What the hell, man? You're not making no sense, bro. Say something that makes sense. You know what I mean? Ugh. Damn it. Ugh. Get in there. Good Lord. Go on there. Woo. Woo. It's hard putting socks on. You're watching the Cup of Joe show. Here we go. We're about to get it started right now, right today. I can't rap, but it's okay anyway. Nobody thought I was going live today, neither did I. What's going on, everybody? Man, I just had to put these eye drops in my eyes. Everybody's like, what the hell is that noise? What is he? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, we got the all-star crew here. Get out of here. We got the whole gang here. Who we missing? We're missing Wendy. Melissa, greetings. Soul Moxie Foods. Yeah, I sure do. I'm over here like, what the heck is going on? Man, I got this like chronic dry eye condition. So I'm like constantly having to put eye drops in my eyes and stuff like that. So, you know. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Decided I would go live a little bit earlier tonight. What is it? It's almost 6 o'clock here. But, had a minute to go live and just want to jump on here. It's better than not talking to anybody for the whole weekend, Just been working on the fence today. Almost got the side patio done. I've got about another 4 feet and it will be complete. It's like I guess you could say it's like this. Like this morning, did this side and then this side, and then I've got to do this up against the brick wall over here. Close it in. It's like a big square. So, and that will be done, and then I've got about 12 more feet on the other side of the house. And literally on the side, where the fence turns. And then I'll be completely done with it because, man, it's been going on like 3 weeks. I've been doing this. So, what's going on, Elizabeth? NYC represent. That's right. If you want me to tell everybody what today is, Elizabeth, it's up to you. Thank you very much. Did you have to put a trench in the concrete for the fence? I just had this auger that drills holes and just drill a hole about 3.5, 4 feet deep, and then I just stick that post in there and then pour the concrete around the post. So yeah, we don't want it ever falling down. Last time I did it, the guy was like, "Oh, you could go down about 16 inches in the ground and pour a little bit of concrete around, and that'll hold." Within like 3 months, the fence was falling this way, that way, so all the posts were. So, what an idiot! I mean, and he claimed to be a carpenter. He didn't know nothing. Janita, what's going on? You're from Dorchester, Massachusetts. It's a hard word to say, ain't it? Massachusetts. I think we got it right. All right, I'll tell him then. Today is the bee lady's birthday. She is celebrating her birthday today. So, let's make sure we give her a happy birthday. What's good, bro-in-law? What's going on, Big A? See, we got some new people because I'm going live. Usually I don't go live on the weekends, and even if I do, it's usually around 7:30 here in Texas, and so pulling some new people in. Good to see everybody. Tyrannosaurus Rex is in here. Happy cake day, bee lady. I hope your day is sweeter than honey. Oh man, those. Anyway, I bet it will be the best birthday you've ever had. Damn. Anyway, hey guy, how are things in the great state of Texas? Oh, things are going finer than a frog hair split 4 ways. I can't complain. Everything is going great. Where are you from? Okay, what's going on, beloved? We got Kiki in here. Where's Kiki at? Yeah. Kiki says, "Hey, Joe, Mark, B Lady, and Stacy. What's going on, Kiki?" Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Some of these comments are coming in, or man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Got a lot of trolls right now. What a stupid thing to say. LW Fragrance. What a stupid thing you just said. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, you're probably in New York as well, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody's saying they're reporting the channel and they're going to have it taken down. What a stupid thing to say. I told them, yeah, you go do that. You go try that and see what happens. They're going to review it and they're going to see that you're the only one starting shit, and they're going to probably report, take you down. Yep, that's right. Oh, just that LW Fragrance. They're the one who said that. First time catching live. Well, sorry about all the trolls, but I'm definitely not in the mood for them this evening. What's going on, Max? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Max. Anyway, we were flying to Florida on Tuesday to set up our home in Florida. It is empty, but we have a pod of furniture from the home down there we sold 2 years ago. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Renita Jones? Man. Fitted country outfit. Thank you. Absolutely. Man. Whew. Starting to have some pain in my tooth again. I need a tooth fairy. But, I've been staying away from any type of pain medication for a few days, so that's good, because it's not good to take large amounts of pain medication for a number of days. It's not good for you. Stop beating me to the punch. We have four bedrooms. Stop on by. All right, I'm on the way. Yep. Yeah, this tooth is toothache is just it'll be taken care of this week though, for sure. But yeah, I'm still taking antibiotics, and I mean it's getting better. It's like it hasn't. This is the first time it started hurting today. So it's definitely getting better, but it's I just gotta, when I go to the dentist, I'm gonna have him take a gander at it and tell me exactly what is going on with it, and man, isn't he something quick to draw? Oh, thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Kiki. Where's everybody? What state's everybody in? I'm still in the state my ex-girlfriend left me in. Mentally. I'm kidding. I'm still in the state you left me in. Go a little crazy now and then. That's about as far as I've been since you've been gone. What is it? Yes? What in the hell? We are among some stunning queens tonight. Yes, we are. You are correct in saying that. Absolutely. We got Michigan. We got Arcadia. Maryland in the house. London. Sang it. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. We want to add to the back just a mobile home on 2 acres. And we have a deck, but want to put up a screened-in porch on it. Our daughter and I are doing it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. No. You didn't. Anyway. Georgia Southern Belle. That reminds me of that movie, The Princess and the Frog. Remember those, she was such a Southern belle. I love the accent. I really love the accent. Yeah, remember that movie? I'm almost there. Or she was like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gonna come around from everywhere because I'm almost there. Close, but not close enough. Joe, the seller rehabs mobile homes down there and sells them. That's cool. Man, some of those mobile homes, I'm telling you, they are nice as... They're very nice. I don't want to try to keep the language to a minimum tonight. But they're very nice. I've been in a few. Like the double wides are... Dude, I'm telling you. They are freaking awesome. He buys them for an auction or whatever, fixes them and sells them. Good business. That's a good business. I love mobile homes. That is what we had before and sold it down there. I'm short and can reach everything in them. Yeah, I used to live in one when I was a kid from I think up to 2.5 years old. You know, but I guess my dad, he just couldn't take it. He would have rather had a mansion in heaven than a mobile home on earth, right? Yikes. Shouldn't say it like that, but you know, that's where we were when that happened. Anyway. Yeah, well, you know. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? Hold on 1 second, somebody. How do you do this? 1 second, 1 second. Sorry, my daughter is apparently in this live chat. I don't know who she is in here. Maddie, is that you? Jin Cat? We are hit. Okay, no, that's not her. Sorry, I was thinking. But she just texted me and said she can see me, so I don't know which one she is or who she is in here. Gotcha. So is my daughter. Thank you, Stacey. Let's see. Greetings from the Swiss Army Light Mountain Mortar Company. We are out here. Something. My daughter is 33. What's up, Mitri? Mitri's in the house. We have been waiting all weekend for Mitri to appear, to pop in. And, you know, last time she was here, I had to say, thank you, come again. All right, we're not going to start that, are we? We might. What is going on here? We might start that again. Oh, man, I shouldn't. Time to close the book, right? Got it. Yes, he is. Oh, man. Some of these people is... Absolutely. What's going on, Muhammad Ali? Whew, it's almost time for coffee, right? I really want to try this pumpkin spice coffee. I saw a TikTok video of it earlier. It was like a cartoon, and it said every white woman when it's fall, and she was pulling up to a Starbucks and rammed into the back of the lady in front of her and pushed her out of the way, and she's like, "Give me some damn pumpkin spice coffee right now!" And it was weird, but it was a weird cartoon. But I was like, man, I keep hearing about this pumpkin spice coffee, and I've never had it. So, got to try that. Maybe they sell the creamer or something, pumpkin spice cream or something like that. Um, Maybe at Walmart or something. But yeah, I got to try that because I'm pretty tired of hazelnut. Tired of hazelnut. I don't want nothing with the word nut in it. I don't want to drink that. So need to change it up. Make it spicy, you know what I mean? Add some spice to my life. And how do you know that? But okay, they do. Let's see. Angie said I love pumpkin spice coffee, and they do sell the creamer at Walmart. Okay, cool. Cool. Hmm. Oh. What's going on? My ex-wife is in the live, everybody. Tabitha Jones is my ex-wife. I believe my daughter may be in the live chat as well. Yep. I think this is her first time joining the live stream. No, it's okay. She can stay. What's going on, Wendy? No, it's all good. But yeah, I do need to try some pumpkin spice coffee. I like pumpkin. What do you call it? The pumpkin beer. I haven't had that in a long time. Yeah, I haven't had that in a really long time. But I used to drink a lot of craft beer, but not these days. It's been a long time since I've even had a craft beer. I know that, Maddie. Let's see. What is a craft beer? That's a good question. I would say it's how do you even explain that? Just like a really I don't know. I'd say like a beer on draft or something. A beer that's not like a mainstream, you know, like anything other than Bud Light, Coors Light, you know, Sam Adams pumpkin beer in Kroger yesterday. You should have got that, Tyrannosaurus Rex. You really should have got that. Because I've never had Sam Adams pumpkin spice beer. That sounds amazing. Sounds incredible. I absolutely love stout. Stout is my favorite type of beer. So yeah, I always try stouts. There's a good restaurant called BJ's, and they have like a Tatanka stout, and it's like a whiskey stout or something. But you know, you can win booze. I win a lot, and send it on. Yeah, if it's not stout that I'm drinking, then I will drink any Sam Adams. I would consider Sam Adams a craft beer. You know, it's just a very high class. It's just incredible. I love it. I love any type of Sam Adams. Should never be placed in a sentence. Yeah. And chocolate stouts. Chocolate stouts are good. Anybody ever had a chocolate stout? I like chocolate stouts. We got 15 people watching right now. We've got 15 people watching. More than we've had all week. Oh, I thought she was. She is, but she can't comment. Maddie has blown my phone up, texting me. Get out of here, what the heck? Can't get that dang thing. I like wine and mixed drinks, or high noons, or something similar to like that. Hazy whiskey stout is so good. And I don't even like stout, but I do love whiskey. Yeah, sure does. Absolutely. Absolutely. Be right back. Okay, thank you. Come again. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Sunset rum. Oh, whiskey straight. Blech. Blech. I can't do it. You know, I just can't. I tried the worst whiskey I've ever had. It was, I got it because I was looking. I'm really into the movie Tombstone, right? But the guy Doc Holliday, they said that his favorite whiskey was this bottle of old. Hold on, let me get it. I don't remember the name. Hold on. Y'all gonna try it, and it's gonna be painful. As painful as it was for me, it's gonna be for you. You whiskey straight drinkers. I'm back. I ain't taking no shit. Try it. All right. First up, we have this bottle of absolute shit. Straight rye whiskey. This is the oldest whiskey in America that has been. It's the longest, whatever, however you want to say it. It's been oldest whiskey in America. Oldest whiskey company. Old Overholt. And this shit almost killed me. It was so bad. It was so disgusting. There's a little bit left, and it will stay there. I will never, ever finish that. Me and Justin actually, we made a video where we tried this. I thought it was going to be good because of Doc Holliday. This was his favorite. Absolute hell to drink that. Terrible. Second runner-up, absolute shit. Silver Belly Whiskey, the Alan Jackson, whatever brand. This is his brand. I'm sure he's a damn liar. He doesn't drink this shit. It's even got a signature on it. Terrible. Almost freaking killed me. It's so bad. It's about $45 a bottle, and it is the worst $45 you'll ever spend. Along with any other whiskey. Whiskey's terrible. Stick to beer. That's my take on that. But yeah, Tombstone is one of my absolute favorite movies. I mean, you got some big actors. You got Sam Elliott, you got Bill Paxton, you got the other guy, Doc. I don't remember his name. Doc Holliday. He played Batman too. And my favorite, Kurt Russell. You know, my favorite scene. I got a couple of favorite scenes, but my favorite scene is when he tells Billy Bob Thornton. Many people don't know that's Billy Bob Thornton in there doing the cards and stuff. But he tells them, Billy Bob Thornton stands up and he's like, "Oh, I'm real scared, mister." And he's like, "Damn right you are." And he's like, "I knew that when I walked in." And he's just like slaps him in the face. And he's like, "Go ahead, skin it." And he's like, "Skin that smoke wagon." But it's funny because Justin tried to tell my mom that line the other day. I said, "Hey, dude, go tell my mom that line." And so he gets right in her face and he said it wrong. He's like, "Go ahead, smoke this skin wagon." And then he's like, "Wait a minute, that's not what I meant. I meant to say it the other way." But dude, it's so funny. Smoke this skin wagon. You got to be careful how you say stuff. Skin that smoke wagon. So, yeah. You never know. Could you imagine saying that to a guy and just getting the line wrong? Like back in the 1800s, like you're in the Wild West and you're telling him basically draw his pistol and you tell him that you end up telling him to suck your, anyway, smoke your, smoke your sausage. Oh, it's crazy. Stuff like that's being said back then could get you killed even faster. Sanford and Son, my college life turned me against beer. Yeah. Oh man, I used to drink these freaking 40s. Y'all ever heard of Old English and Cobra? What else? Steel Reserve. Any type of malt liquor. You get like a big old 40 ounce for like $1.99. Like back in 2006. I was like 14, but yeah, I had access to alcohol even back then, and I drank 240s a night as a kid. You know, on weekends when I was hanging out with my buddy, and it was crazy. You know, but it would always end up very bad, very bad. I had to get one of the 40s out of me in order to drink the other one. That's how it would end. That's the only way I was able to drink two of them as a kid. 80 ounces of malt liquor, and I can't even be near that shit these days, because it would be terrible. It would be very bad. I would not come again. You know, the guy that used to talk to me, he'd say, "Would you like 140 or two?" And I'd say, "I don't want one, I want two." And he'd say, "Thank you very much. Thank you, come again. Bolo, bolo, bolo." He said that. That was his name. That was his name. I'm not kidding. I don't talk to him anymore. He was a bad influence. Come again. Oh, man. I don't know. Some of the stuff I want to say, I can't say on here. Man, I'm turning red. Some of the stuff I want to say, I can't say on here. You know, it's bad. But I don't know. I may join that Rumble that Elizabeth has been talking about, because apparently I can say whatever I want. You know. You know, so if I could say whatever I want, then we could say some funny stuff. You know. There could be some funny stuff. But yeah, forgot my daughter is watching. My daughter said, tell them that she said happy birthday to the bee lady. So my daughter just texted me and said to tell you happy birthday. She's watching. Jägermeister is my poison. Oh man, I really do love Jaeger. Jaeger has almost killed me a few times. One thing I will not ever touch again. And you can say this for yourself too, because you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and guess. You know what I'm going to say. Guess what is the one thing I will not ever touch again? And everybody thought it was so good when it came out. It's not Jaeger. Everybody thought it was so good when it came out until you drank too much of it. And now you're like, I'll never touch it again. Oh, don't you even say that shit. Rumple mitts. I've only had that once, and that's another one I won't ever. I'm talking about what's the name of it? Fireball. Fireball. That was like that's the only whiskey that I liked, and I drank an entire bottle of it, and I didn't get off the couch for like 6 hours. I could not move. I should have been in the hospital. I was definitely suffering from alcohol poisoning because I was just blah, blah, blah for like 6 hours. Blah, blah. No, there wasn't none of the, but oh man. Liquor's dangerous. You got to be very careful because it sneaks up on you, and that was always my thing when I was like 13, 14. I remember one time I think I was 13. Me and my friend Austin, we had some McCormick vodka, and hey, what's going on? What's going on, Shanae? But we had some McCormick vodka and like 7 or 8 Keystone Lights, and we were mixing it with lemonade. Like just bloop, 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 pouring it in there and mix it up. We had this whole gallon. We were just pouring glass after glass, just chugging it. And we're like, yeah, dude, we're going to get drunk, whatever. And we're like, man, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing either. Here, pour me another one. Pour me another one. Pour me another one. So we're just drinking it, We got the whole... And we're playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was the best one. And then I'm like, man, I'm starting to get hungry. Let me go get I'm like, for real. I'm like, let me go get a pizza. And I stand up and I'm just like, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, I can't walk. So he stands up and so we crawl to the kitchen. We're like, what's going on, man? I didn't feel this way a minute ago. And, hey, what's going on? And so we make our way to the kitchen, and we heated up these frozen pizzas for like, I don't know, it was like 12 minutes or something. As soon as that thing beeped, I pulled that thing out of the microwave and just started just gnawing it. And I know it had to be like 7,000 degrees, and I didn't even feel it burn my mouth. I was just blah, 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 blah. And I was just like the freaking Cookie Monster. So it was bad, So we finished out the whole bottle of that. I think it was 2 bottles. And then I went and I got the beers. And it was just popping beer after beer. Just and I kid you not, I had a hangover for 3 days. I woke up in front of the door and a big pile of vomit. Austin was at my feet. And no, it was the other way around. Austin was at the door. I was at his feet. I was in a pile of vomit. My brother comes through the door at like 7 a.m. that morning. And the way he described it, he's like, I tried to open the door and it was stopping. And he's like, something's stopping the door. And it's just thunk, thunk, thunk when I'm trying to open it. And he's like, so, I kind of put my head in and I look in the door and he's like, it's your friend's freaking head. And the door slamming into his head. He couldn't get the door open. And my friend was just completely like, it's just dunk, dunk, dunk. So he finally gets to the door And he's like, y'all gotta get up, dude. Y'all gonna be in trouble. This and that. And I had a hangover for 3 days. My head hurt so bad. I should have been in the hospital. Remember, I was like 14 years old. Thank you. Come again. I was 14 years old. So don't drink at all. I'm not encouraging anyone to drink. Drinking is a bad habit. It is not good. I am not a doctor, and this is not advice to go and have fun with drinking. I have finally found out in life that you can have fun without drinking. You do not have to have alcohol to have a good time. And it took me, I can't even tell you how many years, but I'm just now realizing since I stopped drinking that there is life out there outside of this. They're empty. So don't need them. What you need is this. This is all you need. This is all you need. Amen? Amen. I'm a lightweight. I know my limit. That's right, But it sounds all good and fun, but, you start becoming dependent on that stuff, and you depend on that for your happiness, and before you know it, the devil's got you by the throat, and you are on a roller coaster where every day now, this is my happiness. This is my happiness. Without this, there is no smile on my face. And that's where I got to. That was the point that I had gotten to. And as soon as I stopped drinking, it was the worst depression I've ever had in my life. My body had to adjust to going out somewhere and trying to socialize without a drink because, like I said, I'm a very shy person, which is slowly changing. But when we would go to like a hangout or whatever, my girlfriend and I to a party or something or get together, I was always the one that was drinking, always. And nobody knew it. Nobody knew it. I would take something and rip the label off and I would put like vodka just like this. Or not vodka, Mike's Hard Lemonade. And I'd just be sipping on it. Or I'd put it in a Sprite bottle or whatever, then nobody knew. And I was a very good alcoholic. You wouldn't even know I was drunk half of the time until I overdid it and started slurring my words and stuff. But, that was a long time ago now. I've got, right here, I'll show you. I've got all these X's marked off on the calendar. And that was in July. But, we're already in September. But I've got to go in there and X. That's all the days that it's been for me, being sober. So, yeah, just it's just best to stay away from that. Okay, keep praying for us, pastors. Some of us are trying to practice moderation. Yeah, hey, I'm just saying, let's see. Stories I could tell y'all. What's up, Nicole? Glad you're here. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. My parents and grandfather had an issue with drinking. I've never been a fan. That's good. That's good. I'm getting some. I'm gonna get some reading glasses. Hopefully, maybe this week. I don't know because reading glasses with a cowboy hat. I don't think that would look very good. Yeah, I don't know about that. I might have to wait. Got the munchies. All of those would be awesome. I love the UK, but any of those would be rewarding. That's right. Would you like to be rewarded, Tyrannosaurus Rex? Would you like to be rewarded? Would you like to be rewarded? Let's see what happened. Okay, well, yours too, Snowball. What a stupid thing to say. What an absolute stupid remark. What a stupid thing to say. You'll be a cowboy professor. That's true. think my beard looks very, very sexy. Actually, at this moment, I usually don't like it, but I think I've done pretty well, Snowball. You probably would love to do that to your hat. Oh, yeah, they would. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Because the thing is now, I'm not going to let them just get away with their comment. I'm going to respond to most of them. Yeah, I would. Well, then again, it's YouTube. I can't. You know, to use wax on your beard or mustache. No, I used to have a really big mustache where I could do this and it would do the whole, I don't even know what the, whatever that's called, but I was using that. I've got a few pictures of that actually, and maybe I'll post some of those on YouTube, because nobody has seen me with that. I think if you check out my old videos, I'm sure I got some old videos up when I had that massive mustache, and I would just sit there and just curl that thing up, and I would put like "got to be glued" in it sometimes, but yeah, but the mustache wax, I would use that on it, you know. Yeah, it was cool. And then there was oh man, I did the Hulk Hogan mustache, and I shaved all of this, and I think I had a soul patch too right here, and I shaved my chin, and I was reminded the other day, my girlfriend sent me that picture because I took just a horrible picture. I was like standing next to a rock wall, and I was like, yeah, I had my arm out, and I had my big belt buckle, and I'm like holding it and like looking off into the distance with my handlebar mustache thing, and she's like, just a friendly reminder, don't ever do this again. And I was like, look, here's a friendly reminder, delete that picture. Please. It's just terrible. Terrible picture. The worst picture I've ever taken. I don't know what in the hell I was thinking with that mustache. Crazy bad. Crazy bad. maybe I'll share that one too. It's just crazy bad. I was a weird looking guy, man. It was weird. But yeah, when I was in the Army, I had to do just the mustache. I didn't like that either. I don't look right with a mustache. My dad could pull the mustache, but I can't. I gotta have this. I gotta have the whole thing. That's just my look, A goatee is a better look for you. Thank you. So true, Joe. Just having great family and friends, just talking and hanging out is fun, yeah? What is with a big belt buckle? They sell fast on auctions. Well, it's just kind of one of those things. It's I had one that was super huge, and I gave it to Justin because it was too big for me. I felt like I looked ridiculous, and people were like, "You're wearing a saucer plate right above your sausage." And I pull a mustache, but it hurts. I pull a mustache, but it hurts. I don't. I don't. Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm overthinking it. I get it now. Yeah, literally. Damn. Hey, I must ask you a question. I hear that all the time in Texas. And I'm like, what? It's always something that comes back to sausage. Yeah, it is, man. I mean, just could you imagine shrimp sausage, lobster sausage, crab sausage? What's that other cockroach of the pond that y'all like? What do they call them? Crawfish, crawdad sausage. Blech. Yeah. I'm starting wars by everything I just said. Thank you, Stacy. I watch a few shows in the UK, and sausages are very popular over there. Yeah, they really are. They are. They're popular on this channel as well. I don't know why. It's just a thing, you know. It's just a thing on this channel. Joe, are you being disrespectful? Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would never be disrespectful on this channel. Not at all. Leave seafood out. See, and I had this conversation yesterday. I try to like seafood. I really do. And you live in Maryland. Could you please tell me? Because I seen a YouTube thing where there is apparently a lobster fest every year in Maryland. Have you heard about that? Have you seen one, or is that, let's see, you are when you talk about seafood. See, Joe, have you had Rocky Mountain oysters? No, not at all, and I never will. And no to the guy that asked me a few weeks ago. He's like, go eat some Rocky Mountain oysters. You want some hair on your chest? Yeah, well, I tried that and it didn't work. Jackass. It's gross. Anyway, thank you. Come on, good. Oysters look like snot in an ashtray. Oh, yeah. I just can't. I could never do that. Bean burger sausage for us vegans. Wow, that that just, oh man, I don't even know what to say about that. No, but I do like salmon. Every now and then I'll eat some salmon. What else is good? What else is good? What else do I like? Albacore tuna steaks are really good. Tuna steaks, like not the stuff in the can, but if you go and get the actual tuna steak, that's really good. You'd have to ask my girlfriend, actually. She's in the chat, if you can oil me up. I don't think she'd appreciate that. Can I oil you up? Who wants to oil me up? Let's just put it that way, so everybody gets a fair chance. Oh yes, ahi tuna. That I think is my favorite. Yeah, that one's my favorite. Thanks to Joe and Mark. I don't like sausage anymore. Sorry about that. Oh man. Thanks to Larry, I don't like sausage anymore. B Lady says, hi, Joe's girlfriend. I would rather die. No more sausages. Oh, she's dead serious. Oh, and in the words of Robin Williams, oh shit. I didn't see that. Hold on one second. Tyrannosaurus Rex, my daughter says to tell you hello. And everybody else in the chat. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get my face right. Before I read this. What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Oh, man. Oh, damn. You know that bow down 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 bow bow bow. yeah, I just can't play it. I got that for 25 bucks. It's plastic, so I'm going to do the Keith Urban. Keith Urban has a guitar for sale on Amazon or something like that, I believe. And he's got like 7 or 8 DVDs that come with it. And he shows you how to play a bunch of classic country songs on his guitar, and also lots of his songs. So I like his older songs, and I'm gonna learn how to play it. Been wanting that for a few years, but I read some pretty decent reviews on it. I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar, and that's what I'm gonna do. Joe, are you still trying to sell that missing string guitar on Facebook Marketplace? Yes, I was almost brought that up actually. I'm gonna take all the strings off, place it on Marketplace. I'm gonna say free guitar, no strings attached. So, it's okay, Joe. Uh, oh man, should be up in 5 hours for work. Oh no. Go take a time out. Can't tune that guitar either. Well, I bet I could tune you. Yeah, that's not even worth tuning. But I'm staying here. Wherever you go, this is the Cup of Joe show. Mark will be right here waiting with us. Wherever you go, whatever you do. I'm gonna play that son of a bitch somehow. Somehow, some way. I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my daughter says tell everyone she says hello again. Can you tune a guitar with no strings? I don't know. Oh man. Are you in Hong Kong? Actually I am. How'd you know? How did you know that? Man. I don't know how he could tell I was in Hong Kong. I guess the hat gave it away. I don't know. Man. It's so obvious. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start messing with them like they mess with me. A lot of folks like to fuck with me. They're going to say hello to my little friend. Oops. Oh no. Damn it. Broke. Oh man, I needed to return that to Amazon. Oh man, what a piece of shit, dude. Wow. Made in America. That really stands for something these days. Golly. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, guys. All right, we're back. Let's see. Yeah, man, I can't believe that thing broke. Just hot glued back together, but yeah, I didn't think I could show that during the live, but they wanted me to use this when we were filming that short film or not even that short film, that SWAT team stuff, and they're like, just put black tape over it, and I'm like, it's a child's toy, dude. It's tiny. Have you seen how big I am? I got big hands. You know, I got big hands. My hand just engulfs this thing. It's not gonna work. Like what is that? Just, hope that doesn't get me in trouble, but you know. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Oh man. Oh, oh no, never. The 50-50 relationship plus all women need to learn how to be independent women. Same for men. After my first marriage, I got the holy bold. Say to my girlfriend, his 50 is mine. Just kidding. Our children have all fantastic careers. Yeah, man. Times are deadly dangerous these days. It's crazy. Just think of how is it going to be when, I think about how is it going to be when my grandkids get here, if I have any. What's the world going to be like? Is the economy going to be worse for the entire world, or like what's going to go, what's going to happen? What's up, Akeda? What's for dinner? Beef. It's what's for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, we wasn't even gonna be. I wasn't gonna be live tonight, but here we are. Things happen. I really wish I had some pumpkin spice cream right now. Y'all got me craving some pumpkin spice cream. But it's all good. I'm about to go make me a cup of joe and settle for some hazelnut. Feel that way about my granddaughter. Yeah. Making some hot chocolate while listening to this live. Want some, anyone? Anybody? Mark, you want some hot chocolate? Yeah, because it seems like it's gonna be like a limited thing, probably just for fall. So I got to get in there and get it. Oh, unbelievable! Some of these comments. There you go. Oh, okay. I thought I was seeing another name. I saw T, and I said, "Oh no, that can't be." August to November. Man, all right. Y'all stay here, keep talking, and I'm gonna go get my cup of joe. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Hi. My daddy's coming back of the way. Bye.
Sorry about that, guys. I spilled freaking coffee all over the place. It's got all my foot all over me, everything. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, she's already like up to my chest. She's already like 5'5" or something like that. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right, we are back. My daughter says y'all are so nice. Yeah, she went back in there. She ran back in there. I actually I don't think kids are allowed to be on live or something like that. You know. So she's going to tell like Joe. I love little Miss Maddie. Yeah, absolutely. Her and my little dog Faith. Those are my girls. Those are my girls. She's so nervous though. I told her just go say hi to everybody real quick. She's like, what? Yep. Yep. That is correct. Sponge 4444. Thank you. If you were watching, Sponge, I just saw your comment. You commented on one of my other videos. Thank you. Anybody else drinking some coffee right now? Some areas of the country, it is 8 o'clock. It is 7:03 here. Nope. So what are we talking about this evening, guys? What are we talking about? 103 there. At least all the trolling stopped. You look like a cowboy with that hat. Oh, it's pretty good. I put more creamer than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't put enough creamer. Now, let me say I like black coffee as long as it's actual coffee and not the instant stuff. This is the instant coffee, and I cannot do instant coffee. It's black. It's just like, ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it none. But if it's like regular coffee, then yeah, I can definitely do it all day. That's cool. That's cool. But not that instant stuff. I think they call it instant coffee because it's like the instant you take a sip, you need to go to the bathroom. It's just terrible. Terrible stuff. Yeah, I like brewed coffee. My coffee I had earlier tasted like mud. It was because it was ground this morning. Dude, where does he come up with this? I don't even have man, I don't even come close to his level of man. I don't even know what to say. Oh, dude. It's just one of those fluids that runs through you like water. Damn. Mark has the worst, funniest jokes. I have heard that coffee causes some folks to go to the bathroom, not me. I can't with you, Mark. Oh, man. Oh, dude. And I thought he was being serious because, like, as soon as he said it tasted like mud, I started thinking of this place that has the worst coffee I've ever had. What's that place called? It's not IHOP. Original Pancake House or something like that. I don't. Y'all got to help me out. What is it? But they have the worst coffee you could ever have. It's so bad. But they have the best pancakes, so I go for the pancakes, even though I order a breakfast burrito every time. Comes with pancakes. It's good. Because I hate pancakes. I do not like pancakes. Hate them. But the coffee, can't do it. That was weird. Yikes. Sorry about that. Just felt like it started like bumping really, really hard. That was weird. Original Pancake House. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, but it's different. It's different from IHOP. This one in Texas is called Original Pancake House. IHOP's coffee is just terrible too. That's more like water. It's just horrible. Pancakes are the absolute best. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I will only eat pancakes at the original House of Pancakes. But they were apparently before IHOP. And IHOP was like a spin-off from them. But that's the only, and it's got to be those buttermilk pancakes. Those are good. Those are good. I used to love waffles at 3 a.m. on the way home with the girls back in my dancing days. I'm going to say dancing. If the pancakes are kind of thin and have stuff with them, I don't mind. I like buttermilk pancakes. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, why do we like what is up with that? Why does it's the same person? Because I've seen that so many times. You know what I mean? Who who would who would come into a live and say that? I know who. Looks like I'm getting a little tanner, doesn't it? I've been working out in the sun lately, so looks like I'm getting tanner. I heard that Mark got tanner too. Good job, Mark. Can you line dance? No, I've never even tried. Just terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same person every freaking time. Yeah. Because who would come in here saying that? And that's another thing I need to ban, you know. What? Yeah. I can tap dance, but I keep falling on the sink. Dude, what in the heck? Oh man. What is going on? Where's Wendy at? Is Wendy in here? Wendy. Stacy. Oh man. One summer, some of us from work made a team and went to Niagara Country Fair to try to have the biggest line dance to Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. OMG, what fun that was. We sure were a few. Yeah, I always thought it was cool because, like, when I would go to the dances and stuff, and with, well, anyway, when I would go to dances in middle school, they would play, they would have rap music and they'd have a little bit of country and stuff like that. And I thought it was so cool one night. They played Boot Scoot Boogie, and everybody starts getting off the gym floor. They're like, "Oh, this is lame. This is stupid." Everybody's walking off, but there was like 15 black girls that were on the step team, and they all lined up, and they started stepping and dancing the Boot Scoot Boogie, and I thought that was the coolest shit I ever saw. I was like, dude, that's so badass. And I think that was what I started liking Brooks and Dunn after that. I said, British humor is the best. This is a dance, Boot Scoot Boogie. Heck, they gave all the team shirts, etc. Me line dancing. I need to be with you before you do that. I meant a few. I'm sorry. I'm so backed up on these comments, and I'm reading them backwards, so I'm confusing the heck out of myself. Michael Ray sent me a beautiful hat. I want to be officiated into country by doing some dancing with my hat on. Okay, that's cool. Some of the shows from the UK I enjoy, but Benny Hill, I think his name is. Joe earlier, but I may not post it here. Yeah. Uh, hey, it's fine with me if you want to. Just waiting on Angie to say something like, y'all behave, don't do it. Mm-hmm. I have two country hates going to get country boots. Oh, Okay, I got you. Got 2 country hats. Going to get country boots. Yeah, I would thank you. Come again. Uh, I would definitely recommend everybody get some cowgirl or cowboy boots. Um, I'm gonna be working on getting some snakeskin boots. What I really want to get is these uh, diamondback rattlesnake boots. I've always wanted to get those. A square toe diamondback rattlesnake, and that is just like top of the line, cool for me. You know, there's a lot of rattlesnakes here in Texas. I've seen a lot. Excuse me, when I was in West Texas. Thank God I've never seen any here in Dallas, but lots of them. You'd be driving, down the road in West Texas, and then it would just be coming across, and they're everywhere out there, especially in this place called Sweetwater, Texas. There are so many rattlesnakes that they do what's called the rattlesnake roundup every year, and they go and they just kill as many rattlesnake. They go rattlesnake hunting, and whoever gets the biggest one like wins the prize of the town or something like that. But you know, but there was one that was like 6 foot long, and it was like that. Like it was like I don't know, it was like 6 or 7 inches in diameter. The thing was huge. So yeah, and they have it in the gas station. If you go to the gas station in Sweetwater, yeah, if you go to the gas station in Sweetwater, you'll see the world champion rattlesnake there. But it's crazy. I have moon boots. Can't use them because the gravity holds me down. Oh man. Oh man. You don't care for anything that even looks like a snake. I don't do snakes. Won't go outside. Sometimes in Florida, they invite folks to come there, and take out animals like those wild pigs. Yeah, we got that problem in Texas too. They'll pay you to take them out. It's crazy, ain't it? I used to hold snakes in New York City and Harlem. See, I had a guy. I was building a house one time for Texas A&M Commerce, the college. We built the girls basketball team dormers, whatever you want to call them. I built those, and the guy that lived across the street came out, and he had this gigantic snake on his shoulders. And he comes up to us, and he was like talking to us every day. But every day he'd come out with this snake on him. And then one day he's like, you want me to put my snake on you? And I was like, what? And he's like, here, hold my snake. And he's like trying to take his thing off of him. It's like 8 feet long. And it's like huge. I mean, it's like an anaconda. And he's like, it won't bite, I promise. Here, take it, okay? And I was like, no, I don't want to hold your snake, sir. And he's like, please, I'd love nothing more than my snake to be wrapped around your neck. And I was like, just get away from me, dude. I have a hammer, and I'm not. And he's like, I wish you'd hammer me. And I'm like, dude, back the hell up. And I'm like, back up. Back up. What's your damn snake, man? That's a true story, though. Amen? Hold my snake, eat my sausage. So, yeah, we got a lot of weird people. I'm not kidding. These are not jokes. This is like, that is how he sounded. And I won't get any further into that because you could put 2 and 2 together. But me and him weren't going to be 2 and 2 together, if you know what I mean. Yes, in my hand, and sometimes I would let them hang around my neck. That happened during my college days. That's pretty cool. See, when I was in Vegas, there was a guy that he's out there with a big snake, and you can put it around you and you'll take pictures. I would do it. But at the time, the setting, we were in the country, and the guy And the way he was saying it, the way he was eyeballing me when I was sweating with my shirt off, I didn't want to touch a snake. You know, put that thing back where you got it, or so help me. You know? You know what I mean? Didn't want it. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Pow, 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 pow. They were not big snakes at all. Yeah. Stacy's talking. Whoo! I've been reading this magazine lately. You know, it's kind of new. I just got it. It's an all black magazine though, but I think it's pretty cool. You know, I've been reading the lettering on it. You know, MP V2X2. It's all black magazine. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? Hell yeah. See, it's weird because you gotta wait on comments to come in. So you're like, I don't know if I should laugh at my own joke or if it's inappropriate. You gotta wait. It's like, oh, was it funny? Leave the dad jokes to Mark. I keep hearing that. Damn it. Maddie! Maddie! Bring me my charger. You're seeing me. Bring me the charger, please. Yep, see? Gotcha. Now I can say that. Laugh at mine. He's just laugh at mine. What's going on, lovebirds? How are you tonight? Jet. Hey, she'll come in here. I don't even know where you at? I need my charger. My phone's dying. I need my batteries charged. You ever need your battery charged? You know what I mean? I can't do it, man. I want to play guitar so bad. I don't know. I'd love to play some Keith Whitley. You know, when you say nothing at all. Don't close your eyes. 10 feet away. Man, dude. That would just be... Sounds terrible. What the hell? What are you doing to us, Joe? Stop it. I'm trying to serenade you. They're like, just stick to the singing. Put the strings down, man. I know. It's bad. What would Elvis be doing if he was alive today? Probably kicking the hell out of the coffin lid. Oh, man, dude. Dude, I gotta write these down. Because I've got somebody that I do jokes to. And, man, that is freaking funny. Where is this stuff? Where does he get these? Because I search the internet high and low, and I find just the stupidest, shittiest ones. Here's my best one. Here we go. Let's get some of this. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. And do not laugh at that. That's not funny. That's just stupid. It's just stupid. Well, you know what? I'm going to make your face turn red, girl. Say I won't. Yep, that's my name, Blushing Joe. Looks like all the strings are on that guitar. Can you have it tuned? Probably not. It's just a piece of crap. I mean, it's not even like a real guitar. It was like $20 at this little it's this store called Five Below, and it needs to be Six Below. I need to bury it. It's terrible. What's white and slides across the floor? Come dancing. What's white and slides across the floor? Come dancing. Maybe I'm I'll just before I make myself look stupid. Oh man. I don't wanna. Well, thank you, Lovebird. Appreciate that. And we are very close to hitting 25,000 followers. We're just a few people away from that. So thank you. The group's going great. Thanks for asking. It's going awesome. Gonna make a black lady's face turn red. I've done it many times. That didn't sound right. So should have said that. He always turn us red in spirit. Oh, Mark. You got a guitar at Five Below, huh? They would sell anything. Yeah. Bought some crack last week, too. No kidding. That seems like it. Joe, stop entertaining Mark. Just subscribe, sorry. Thank you, Lovebird. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. He doesn't need to do that, Angie. I bet that is where he got it from. Welcome, birds. Mark, I'm heading out now, guys. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Kiki. I've taken a ruler to bed to see how long I sleep. Man. I need to write this down. Somebody, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, he is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Don't you? This guy is hilarious. I'm in stitches now. Stacy, did you know that? She's in stitches. She must have gotten hurt. That's not good. Prayers for healing, Angie. I think a black cat goes on you better. I'm sorry. Yeah, I used to have a black one. I gave it to Justin. Oh, I gave it to Justin. And then he ruined it. Oh, she said, "Oh, I got you, sis." Nobody gets it. I was making a joke about her being in stitches. That's why it's so funny. Oh, man. Damn. I'll get you a black hat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People say that I look good in a black hat, but I didn't like the black hat. I like, if I'm gonna go with any color, I like the tan, not brown, but kind of like a tan. There's a tan hat that I think looks pretty good on me. Oh man. Thanks, because Mark is definitely tired. No, I'm not. Stop the madness then. I love that hat. I love the hat you have on. Yeah, this one's pretty cool, but this is like, I want to get this other one. Like there's this other one that is, like, I love it. I get it every year. I just haven't got it this year, but I think it's in the closet. I think it's all crushed and stuff. It's from like a year or two ago, but let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my other one. It's pretty damaged, as you can see, but it's kind of a different pattern on it, you know. But that's my favorite one. That one I love this thing. This is my sexy baby right here. It's all beat to hell. It's been in the closet. And I don't even think it could be fixed. It's just, this is the one I took this one to London. Because when I was walking through the TSA thing, this piece of metal kept going off. Kept setting it off. And there's metal in your hat. And I was like, no, it's not. It's just a hat. And, but yeah, there was metal. So, that's my London hat. And my London cane. So, hat on hat. What do you think about that? What do you think of this? Put it on. Let's see. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty jacked up here. Let's see. How's that look? God, literally terrible. Look like a damn taco or something. Woo! Maybe it could be shaped better than that. Something like that. Oh, damn. It's not salvageable. It does not look like this when it's normal. You know, you gotta just work it. Work it overtime. What y'all doing out there? Something like that. Yee. Welcome to the Weird Cup Joe Show. Hope you're having an excellent time out there. Maddie, I can't read all that. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get my charger. Sorry. 1 second. Hello. Whew. I don't feel good. Get out of here. Asshole. Hold on, Faith. I'm trying to plug that in. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Stay right there. It's all right. I got you. Yep, there's my dog. This is Faith. You want to say hi to everybody? Right here, the camera. Look at the camera. Look. She's a little camera shy. Hey, look, it's you. That's that awkward look. It's you. Say hi. It's okay. You know how chihuahuas are. She's like, what is this in my face? Can I have kiss? Good girl. My girlfriend does the same thing. Oh, shit. Yes. Good girl. All right. You want to go back in there? Come get her, Maddie. Okay. You're lucky. You don't know how many women want to do that. You're lucky, Faith. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, get her. Take her in there. Women want to do that. Take her in there. Sorry, I'm back. Hanging out with friends, watching them play cornhole in the boonies. Okay, I see. I need to get glasses. I almost read that wrong. Oh, man. That would have been a disaster. What a sentence, though, right? What a sentence to read. When you can't see very well. Anyway. Yeah, she's like, where's the snacks? Yeah. I know what you was going to say. Faith is a lover face. Yes, she is. Yeah, my girlfriend calls her Fago. Fago Red Pup. Guys, if you haven't heard this book yet, go to my playlist, check it out. I have narrated the whole thing. You don't even have to read it. You can just listen if you're a listener. Listen to it. It's a great book. Different Cowboy by me, Joe Jones. It is a interracial Western love story. The greatest book that I have written. Well, actually, I take that back. It is the first greatest book that I have written. The second book is even better than that, and it is also on my YouTube as well. So if you're, as you guys know, I do voices and stuff like that. So I narrated every character has a different voice. So if you go check that out, share the videos, watch them, comment, like, whatever. Let me know what you think, and it definitely helps the channel out. So if you want to buy it though, it's on Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com, stuff like that. But the prick that did the cover of this book made these mistakes. He's getting it. He's in for it. Just an idiot. I don't know who did that crap, man, but Thank you, Shanae. Yes, I definitely need to get some. No, Joe, I was being careful when I typed it. Yeah. Oh, man. Hola. But I mean, and that's why I'm looking for, I guess you could say, better publishers. This is from lulu.com. I self-published my book, but yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But the guy who did that, I don't know what the hell he was on. I don't know what he was thinking, Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Shanae. I appreciate that. I can relate because the person that did the cover of my book jacked it up too. Wow. Yeah. Joe going to get him. I'm going to, but your book. Oh, buy your book. Okay, thank you. I wanted a different cover. I'm right. Might redo it myself. Yeah, so if y'all have any suggestions on, that. I mean, I'm gonna redo it myself. We're gonna I'm gonna do some pictures and stuff like that, so that people know what the story's about just by looking at it, and they can literally judge the book by its cover. Because you see some guy on a horse, you have no clue what it's about, and I want it to be where you look at it and it shows you everything you need to know about it. You're like, okay, they're dressed obviously in the 1800s clothes. Obviously, he's white, she's black. They're holding hands, looking at each other. This is obviously a love story from the 1800s. I want to read it. So yeah. Why couldn't the orange roll down the hill? Because he ran out of juice. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, the special effects as well. Thank you for pointing that out as well. I try to put sounds with it. Some chapters it has like some music in the background when there's sad chapters, and there's violent chapters. Sometimes there's like gunfights, stuff like that. There's romantic chapters. But yeah, I love to write though. I really do. And it's weird because I find it very hard to read. Reading is very, very hard for me to do. It is extremely difficult for me to get interested in reading. I probably wouldn't even read my own book. I mean, of course you have to do all the editing and stuff like that, but it's like, oh, come on. It's very hard, you know. Uh, but I'm trying to get there, you know, trying to get there. Mm-hmm. Giving a black woman a romantic lift. Yeah, that'd be cool. You kind of like a Dirty Dancing. You're just woo. That'd be cool. But I mean, but I'll be on the cover of the book. So yeah, I gotta keep working on my military press. I've been doing that lately because I've never really worked on my shoulders and stuff. I've kind of just been like arms and chest and whatever. And so now I'm really working on legs because you can't be skipping legs. I mean, I've been working on my legs for about 6 months, but anyway. Girls, who in here would enjoy a romantic lift? Stacy says this girl. This girl right here would love to. You, Mark, and I have that in common. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. My erotic poetry book will be published soon. Hopefully, it is about a black woman and a white man, says Mark. Looking great. Joking and cut. Thank you. Keep the razor blades away or it's going to keep happening. That's a bad joke. That's an inside joke about myself. I shouldn't have. Oh, anyway. All hail. Romantic lift isn't big lifting her over your head. It's sweeping her off. Oh, okay. I got you. Sweeping her off her feet, like carrying her in the bedroom. Oh, yes. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that a few times. But it wasn't like romantic though. I was taking somebody out of the hospital that had just been badly beaten by a man the night before, and they could not even walk. So I had to pick them up out of the wheelchair and carry them through the parking lot. But yeah, is that an elevator full of flowers? Yeah, it's a joke. Joe, I forgot who said it in your chat a bit ago, but my 4 books are about 2 friends, one white, one black, who go into a venture together. She is my closest friend. Joe, years ago, once at work, we hugged after sharing Christmas gifts, and all the blacks looked in shock. Ha ha ha, Joe, never mind. No romantic lifts. No romantic lifts. I got it. Joe, I think I shared with you that most of my black friends fell off after I married a white man. Whoever said it said her black friends fell off also. Oh, okay. Mark, I wonder why that is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just, sometimes when you do that, the people, it's like they don't like that. They don't like to embrace change, and they don't want like mixing races and stuff like that. Same with me. I lost almost all of my white friends, as I would tell them. Excuse me. In middle school, that I only like black girls, and so people would, well, fuck off then. I don't care. So that's what kind of why I grew up with no friends. If I had a friend, it would be just one. I would just keep one close friend to me. That's kind of how I've always been, up until recently. I'm venturing out and trying to meet new people and, getting more friends. So, but it's very hard to find people that really, really support you and are there for you, like, your choice and who you want to date and your preference and stuff like that. Because it's like I've had people tell me they don't, like, straight up tell me they don't agree with my preference. Friends. I mean, and that's fine if you want to disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. But it's my preference. Kinfolk, you are not alone. I'm off to bed now, Joe. I will come again. Thank you. All right, Mark. We will see you probably tomorrow, I guess. But until next time, thank you. Come again. Oh, man. I have friends of different ethnics, like here in America and international. They can't handle strong black queens. That's right. Joe, I can relate. I wonder why blacks are afraid to visit us. I look forward to my romantic lift. You're going to get it tonight. You're going to get it tonight. Oh, man. Good night, Mark. Oh, man. A real friend just wants you to be happy. It's not about them. That's true. I've never heard it that way. That's true. Interesting. One black friend even asked me if I would allow her to visit. Wow. Allow her to visit. That's crazy, ain't it? Get ya, 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 da, da. Get ya, 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 hey. Voulou coucou, chez va et toi, ça. Voulou do 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 do. Your happiness. Oh, damn, boy, tell you what. Your happiness is more important. Thank you. That is true, I guess that's true. I've never thought of that. So far, I've had 4 white friends who are anxious to visit me in Florida. No black ones. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Stacy. Angie. Elizabeth. Who else do we got? Oh, man. We got Shanae, Lotus Flower, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Akeda. I wish white men were shy. They smile and I can sense they want to say something, but they freeze up. Yeah. I mean, that's how I am. I don't think I've ever really, well, I think out of all the girlfriends I've had, I think I only asked one out in person. But I mean, it was my ex-wife, but I knew her. We were friends. And I was so confident that day. I was just like, hey, you want to go out? And she just kept talking. And I was like, you didn't hear me. And she's like, huh? And I was like, leaning up on the wall. I was like, so, yeah, you want to go out? And she just busted out laughing. I was like, so, I got to get to class. Do you want to go out or not? But everybody else, it's been because girls would just come up to me, in school. Girls would come up to me and ask me out. So, and I had a lot of girls asking me out, there was a time that, like I said, I was going to make the video where I got sent to the office during lunch because there was like 14 or 15 black girls that were, um, they invited me over to their table, and our lunch tables were huge, these huge circled tables. But they invited me over there. Well, first I was sitting alone, like two tables over, right? And alone at a corner table, right? No, I was about 10 feet away, but I was alone and I wasn't eating, and I was just kind of sitting there, just whatever, like, didn't have any friends. And this girl comes over and she just like puts her hand around my back, and I feel some hand, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And she was a grade older than me. And she's like, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. And I was so shy, dude. I was just like embarrassed. I was like, oh, nothing. Who are you? Like, hi. And whatever. And she's just kind of talking to me, and she's like, I was working out a lot back then. And I had like a tight long sleeve shirt on. And she's like, I can see your muscle through your shirt. I was like, oh, yeah, I got a little bit, whatever. And she was like, you want to come over here and sit with me and my friends? And I look back, and all these girls, all these girls, man, this is one of my favorite memories. Uh, all, all these black girls were just sitting at the table, and they're all waving at me and stuff and smiling. And I was just like, I was in heaven. I was like, oh, y'all want me to come over there and talk to you, to all y'all? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I get up. And when I get up and I start making my way to the table, every girl at the table starts screaming and beating on the table. And I sit down, and they are just like they were going crazy. Like, they were so excited that their friend got me to come over there. So then the next thing I know, they're all trying to talk to me, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, what's your name? This and that. And I'm like, I'm Joe, and they're all touching me, and then I'm like, what's okay? Like, and I was so embarrassed. Like, I was so, like, I didn't know what to do because I was so extremely shy. And so I'm just sitting there smiling and, of course, blushing. And I mean, they were saying some stuff to me that I had never been told in my life. There were some seniors at that table. I was in ninth grade. I was 15. There were some 18-year-olds that they wasn't playing. They got right down to the business. They were saying stuff in my ear and handing me a number on the list. And I can't even say what was said, but um, but man, I gotta I gotta find another platform to talk about this type of stuff. But I was just like, wow, okay, thank you. I was like, I will find out someday. Thank you. Uh, but what really got us in trouble is like the girl, she asked me, she said, do you have a six pack? And I said, yes, I do. And she goes, can I see it? And I said, sure. So I lift my shirt up, and when they saw my abs, they just went ballistic. Everybody started screaming, and there were girls jumping up from the table and fanning themselves, and everybody stopped and looked because they thought there was a fight breaking out. And so, I'm just this little, scrawny white kid, ninth grader, and all these black girls are surrounding me. And the main principal comes rushing out of the office because the office doors were right there in the cafeteria, and they're got their walkie-talkies, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And they're like calling other principals, and they see that all the kids, everybody's starting to stand up in the cafeteria looking at our table. And I'm just ready as shit because now I'm like embarrassed, all eyes on me. And and so like the principal comes over, she's like, you, all of you, come to the office right now. And so we all go in the office. And do you know how ridiculous it was trying to explain to the principal why there was a why there was a disruption? I had to go over that whole story with the assistant principal, and he did not believe me. He's like, you expect me to believe that these girls are out here screaming over you. And I said, yes, that is what is going on. And he's like, you're not bothering them. And I said, I mean, they seem pretty hot and bothered to me. So I mean, guilty is charged. I mean, what do you want me to do? But I got 3 days in rack, and I refused to go because I was like, I'm not going to rack. We didn't do anything wrong. So he's like, well, you got 3 days in school suspension starting tomorrow, and I'm suspending them. They're suspended for 3 days. And I said, well, I want to be suspended. Suspend me. And he's like, no, you're going to rack because you were the cause of this, so you're getting the worst uh punishment. And so I came to school the next day, and I did not go to rack. I went straight to class, and he calls the teacher. The teacher's like, hello, and he's like, yeah, where's Mr. Jones? He's supposed to be in rack. And she's like, oh, damn it, Joe, you're supposed to be in rack. And I was like, oh, sorry. And she's like, shit. She hung up, and I'm like, I'll go now. So I got up, and I just went and sat in the bathroom and waited on the next class period. So the next class period comes. Ring, ring. My teacher's like, oh, damn it, what is it? And she's like, hello? And he's like, this is Mr. Krill. Where the hell? And she's like, what? And he's like, where is Joe Jones? His ass is supposed to be in rack for a disturbance that he caused. And so I just kept dodging it. And I just he called me to the office eventually. And he's like, what's your problem? And I was like, I'm not going to rack. I was like, I am not. I don't care. I'm not going to rack. And he's like, okay, well, you're getting suspended for 4 days. And I was like, oh, God, I'm getting suspended. I don't care, dude. I was like, I will gladly serve out my time at home, thinking about why I'm here. And so I ended up, I only ended up only dating one girl out of that group. And that was the girl that I made a video about. Her name was Kiki. So that's how I ended up getting with her. Was based off of that. So, but yeah, there was like 15 or 16 girls, and yeah, that was my proudest moment in school. So some people wait a lifetime for that, but the thing was, like, I could have dated any of them, but I didn't want to date any of them because I was stuck on an ex-girlfriend at the time. I was still in love with her, and I thought that me and her were going to get back together. And it had already been like 2.5 years. And she was like, I don't want you back. I don't want you. I don't like you. I don't want you. And she didn't want me back because she said I was too shy and she was too outgoing. So she wasn't even interested. So, that was that. And, but it was like 1.5 years after that. That's when I was like, hey, you're that girl that wanted me like 1.5 years ago, right? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's get together. So, and then my marriage fell apart, because of her, and all that type of stuff. So it is what it is. It happens, it happens. I'm about to transition to the truck here in a moment. I gotta go check on something here real quick. Y'all keep at it. 7 people. I guess my story, people didn't like the story. That's okay. Hold They don't listen. God. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. What a joke, man. What a joke. Goddamn joke. All right. Woo! Picks up my phone every time I get in. All right, are we back? Can you anybody hear me? Okay, cool. I'm only gonna be live probably another 30 minutes or so because I got my daughter here and my nieces are here now and all that good old stuff. So we got a bunch of family here. Awesome. I can't hear y'all, so I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I can't, I can see what you're saying, but I can't hear y'all. It's weird. So happy you have your daughter visiting. Yeah, me too. She's getting over a cold that she had this week. But yeah. I'm about to put her into cheerleading and jujitsu. That's what I want to get her into. She wants to do cheerleading, but it's very important that she learns how to fight as well. And especially how to fight men, how to fight these boys out here think that it's okay to put their hands on women. And my daughter's going to be somebody that that's not going to be a problem with her. She won't even have to call me. That's how I want to make her. I want her to be like, I don't have to call my dad. You just hit me. You just fucked up. You got to worry about me first, and then my dad coming over. So because I used to be in boxing and stuff, and that was, man. You talk about being disciplined. That is that's tough. Very tough sport. Cardio, man. I'm telling you. Doing decline sit-ups, and then you're getting hit in the stomach with a medicine ball. Every time you come up, and then you go down, bam, hit in the stomach with a medicine ball. Up, bam. So we were doing like the old school, the Rocky way, Well, that's cool. You used to be a cheerleader. That's cool. Yeah. I was a cheerleader in college and went to play basketball. Okay. That's cool. Both of you are cheerleaders. One of our grandsons is only 6, and he has been taking one of those martial arts. Yeah, see, I need to do martial arts. And I want to take Krav Maga. I'm saying it wrong. Krav Maga. I always say McGraw because Tim McGraw, but Krav Maga. And, because, I mean, that's just the the most badass stuff in the world. That's where they show you how to take a gun out of somebody's hand. When they have a gun pointed in your face, they teach you how to take it and then point it at them with like a second and a half. If somebody's coming at you with a knife or a bat, what do you do? So that's what I want to learn, and weapons, tactics, and all that stuff, I mean, because it would help me in my acting career too, because we do, oh, damn it, shit, spilled this all over me. That's twice today I've spilled something on me. But, just like that last SWAT team movie that I'm in that's going to be coming out, and we were filming like last month. He's like, do you know any martial arts? And I'm like, no. And he's like, dang. If anyone knows the Brazilian culture, you know that our son-in-law is teaching his children well. That's cool. She has a great father to lead her. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. No, yeah, I'm trying. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. So I'm just trying to teach her more responsibility right now. Trying to get her off the tablet, off the computer. That's all kids want to do these days. Tablets, computers, Xboxes, And of course, it's like, we didn't have that stuff, and I know y'all, same thing. It's like you got to get life experience. That's why when she's here and I'm building the fence, I'm teaching her how to build a fence. Like, you may be like, well, that's irrelevant. Well, maybe not, way I'm looking at it, if my dad was here and was teaching me at 11 years old how to do this stuff, then by the time I was 20, I could be a master carpenter running my own crew, and I wouldn't even have to touch anything. I could just be managing crews, So by showing her how to do it, she wouldn't even have to work. She could just start her own company and manage the men that are working for her. So it's kind of like, my stepdad, he used to try to teach me how to work on cars, and I'd be like, oh, come on, I don't want to know. I don't care how to take a starter off, dude. And then, everything changed for me. I turned like 17, 18. I was like, oh, you know what? I think I want to be a mechanic. And I'm like, damn, dude, I should have listened on how to do this, how to do that. And I didn't want to listen, So I had to learn the hard way. I went and worked for all these mechanic shops and, for a few years and learned a bunch of stuff, changing oil, tires, basic necessities and stuff like that, spark plugs, brakes. And now I'm pretty sufficient with that. I can do just about anything on a vehicle. I mean, even my truck now, my diesel truck, I'm not a diesel mechanic by any means, but I can find my way around because I know how to work on vehicles, and I've done a lot of work on this truck already that I didn't even think I could do. My dad taught me the basics in construction at 16. Oh, that's awesome. Play board games with her, get a karaoke machine, sing songs, cook dinner with her, or bake something. Yeah, see, like we used to sing a lot together, and now she's kind of backing away from that, I mean, even when it's just me and her in the truck, I'm like, Maddie, this is our song, and she's like, looks at me like, I'm not singing it. And I'm like, come on, don't be bashful, dear. Of course, it'll be your name, Powerpuff Mechanics. I might take it. Well, that's cool. She appreciate what you taught her one day. Trust me. Yeah. I mean, it's just like Alicia. My ex-girlfriend Alicia, she's a little bit younger than me. Uh, she's a little bit younger than me, but I taught her a lot. I taught her how to build, how to use all these saws and nail guns that we use, and taught her how to drive. Uh, I would let her drive my truck. She didn't have a license when I met her, so I taught her how to drive and all that stuff, and how to work on cars. I always try to teach her because to this day I will help her because nobody helps her. If she asks a man to help her, then they say, "Well, what are you gonna give me in return?" Or give me this, give me that. And I don't go for that shit. If there's a woman that needs help and it's something that I can do and she doesn't have to put herself through that, I'm going to help her. And there's people that don't like me helping her. People that, you know, uh, family members, stuff like that, and they get very angry when I help her. And they're like, "Oh, tell her to figure it out on her own, this and that." And I'm like, "No, why the hell would I do that? If I can help somebody, why tell her to figure it out on her own? Why force her to go to another man that is going to use her and devalue her?" And that goes for any woman. If there is a woman around me and I can do something, I will do it. And I don't expect anything like that in return because that's just not the type of man I am, you know. And the thing about that is, uh, anybody that's doing that and expecting that out of a woman in return, you're not a man to begin with, you know? Exactly. But I can't tell you how many times she's shown me messages where she's reached out to her friends, people that have been friends with her for a very long time. She'll be like, "Hey, I'm broke down on the side of the road. Can you come and, help me jumpstart my truck?" And they're like, you know, "You already know." And she'll screenshot the message to me and she'll be like, "Can't believe he said this to me after we've been friends for 8 years." It's like, "Can't believe he did that." It's like, I can believe it. I can very easily believe it because that's all these guys are about these days. That's all they are about. So it's like you can't devalue yourself. And for any woman that has gone through that, where you've reached out to a friend or even a stranger that you've been in a problem. What the hell? What is that? Hold on. Let me try to show you. We got some type of light flashing. I don't know if y'all could see that. It stopped. Hold on. That was weird. It was like going off into the sky. Like right behind that house. That was weird, man. The hell's wrong with this place, dude? I gotta get the hell out of here. Uh, anyway, it stopped. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Anyway. God damn, how many freaking people are walking around out here? There's like people walking by my truck and shit now. 100 people walking around out here. Let's see. Over 60% of black girls are molested because the community is filled with overt and covert perps. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Joe, you actually see the value and beauty in women. Some of these men don't like us at all. Yeah. Zone, I'm tired. Yeah, I mean, I've always tried to be that way, because the thing is, like, you have to listen to women to understand their needs. And it's like, so many men are like, oh, I know what a woman needs. She needs this and needs that. It's like, no, dude. You think just because a woman is sad that she needs sexual healing. It's like, no, dude. Like, and that shit is just, it's annoying. It's annoying when I see men doing that, and I can only imagine how annoying it is to women. Hold on one second, guys. My daughter's texting me. Sorry about that, but thank you, Angie. But it's just like I ask myself, like, what the hell happened to these? Like, where are the men at? What happened with and it just seems like my generation is so much worse than the last. It's just getting worse and worse. And it's because the real men have stopped standing up for women. They've stopped speaking up. They've stopped protecting women. And they say to themselves, I'm married, so all I need to worry about is my woman. And that's just not true. To me, a coward says that. I can sit here and say, well, I'm in a relationship, so all I should worry about is the black woman that I'm with. How ridiculous would that be? I would never do that, because it's my job as a man. It is my God-given job to be a protector to all women and all children. That's what men are supposed to be. And somewhere down the line, we have lost that. Men have become cowards, absolutely pathetic cowards that look at women like they're nothing more than a sexual fantasy for them. That's all they are. And this is another reason why I don't have a lot of friends, because I don't want to hang around guys that act that way. The people I hang around with, we don't sit around and talk about that. We talk about success. We talk about what can we do to elevate our lives to the next level. Because I learned at an early age, the Bible in the book of Proverbs says, if you walk with fools, you will become a fool. But if you walk with the wise, you will become one of the wise. So who you surround yourself with is very, very important. I'm not trying to be out here trying to sleep with every woman that I talk to. I don't need to do that, right? My job is to appreciate every woman I come across, to respect every woman I come across on this channel, to help protect every woman I come across, to build every woman up I come across. That is the goal. And that is what separates the boys from the men. And the problem is, just like one day, you asked me, should you date older men or younger men? And I said, I wouldn't date younger men, because people my age are so unbelievably immature. They're so immature that that's all they want. That's all they see these days. Oh, there's a girl. Yeah. How many girls can I get? That's all this is the men these days. This is all their mindset is: smoke, drink, and have sex. That's it. And it's like, what are you gonna do when that thing stops working? You're gonna be broke. You're not gonna be able to please your woman, and you're gonna look back and realize you wasted 15 years of your adult life running after some feeling, and now you have nothing. They're gonna come to your office. Yeah, that's true. Uh, you can tell everything about a man based on how he treats the woman in his family, the women in his family, community, and the world. The 5 people you are around the most will either assist you in becoming a better person or bring you down. That is so true. Absolutely true. That's why it's so important for me to be around successful minded people. You know, I want to hang around people that have huge goals. I want to hang around people that are more successful than me because I want to look at them and say, hey, this is my inspiration. This is my role model. You know, I can look at you and say, man, she's got this and that and all these degrees. And that gives me something to strive for. Because if, other people can do it, then that's going to encourage me to, hey, I can do it too. You know, I can be successful as well. So I work in urology. Hell yeah. I have 4 out of the 5 in my life now, and I love them dearly. Some of the older ones are just as bad. Yeah, there are. There are old men. There are older men that never grow up. They'll never learn. And really, it's all about the content of your character. And I was very fortunate to stumble into a church alone when I was 14 years old and come across a group called the Men of Honor, where they taught me character, honesty, integrity, perseverance. My word is my bond. Christ likeness and manhood. And these were all the things that we were being taught. It was being instilled into me at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I walked that. I walked that out. I was with my ex-wife for almost 4 years before we even made a move on each other. I was doing my very best to respect her body, and not look at her like everybody else was doing in high school. I heard the way that these boys I was in class with were talking about girls, and I didn't appreciate that, you know. So I was like, man, all you guys are doing is just sexualizing these girls. And to me, that was just never right, because I was already taught from the Men of Honor not to do this. At a young age, before I ever even started thinking about girls like that, I was being taught, you treat women with respect. A woman walks in the room, you stand up. Women are queens. This is the way it was. And show chivalry. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Stuff like that. And it's just, I don't even, like you said, some of the older men, I don't even see that in them. So I think that's why, people think that I'm older than I am. I mean, it's the way I dress. I tuck my shirts in. I tuck my shirt in. I wear a belt. I don't ever go anywhere with my shirt untucked unless I'm in the gym. And even sometimes in the gym, I tuck my shirt into my sweatpants. It's just, we had to tuck our shirts in the Men of Honor. And he's like, you're going to look successful. You're going to dress like just for success, you know. And when you have the cowboy look, it doesn't look good walking around with your shirt untucked. You know, and that's what all these country music singers do these days. They walk around with their shirts untucked and they're really long. I don't like that. So, you know. Oh, you're out, Angie? Good night, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I always follow the Bible. Matthew 7:15-20. You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? That's right. Okay, I got you. Well, you have a good night, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. Much love. Much love to you. I look at a person's life, and if I see hatred, meanness, etc., I know they're giving out what is inside of them. That is true. You cannot give or share anything you do not have inside of you. Sorry, I'm kind of talking low. My neighbor in front of me keeps coming out and sitting in his chair, just like staring at me. I don't know what the hell is wrong with people around here, dude. It's weird. Like, what are you doing, dude? Weird, man. Fuck this. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, I'm gonna be live maybe another 10 minutes or so. You know, like I said, I got all my family here, but definitely just wanted to hop on, you know, because hopping on at different times can help the channel grow as well. We can get more people in here, you know, all that good stuff as well. I was listening to a pastor. Sorry. I love Bill Winston and YouTube while I was working out our granddaughter, Blanky. Okay. Yeah, Bill Winston is good. I used to listen to him a lot when I was in my early teenage years. He was I was watching him. The first time I ever heard call things that are not as though they were, I heard that from him, and I'd never heard that verse before. And he was telling his congregation, he's like, call things that are not as though they were. And I was like, huh. I was like, that's interesting. So yeah, I've learned a lot from him. He did a sermon about this. If you want to know what someone is, just look at their life. What are they producing? That's true. Hate and claim they have God's love. That's very true. Very true. I think I need to lay off on the coffee. I keep having like heart palpitations or something. The heart feels like it starts pounding. It's like earlier tonight did that. Amen, Joe. I love that sermon from him. I used to listen to his cassettes and CDs all the time. Yeah, I'm glad to see he's still preaching too. I think yeah, decaf for sure. I think something happened to him or something, because the last time I saw him, he was walking onto the stage and he had like a cane or something. They were helping him, and he was like, I'm back, you know. Are you gonna get your lights out of my eyes, dude? What are you doing, jackass? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, that's cool. My favorite is John Hagee. I've driven to his church 3 times now, and I've been on TV. But that's my second pastor there. There's times I will wake up at 4 a.m. and drive all the way to San Antonio to make the 8 a.m. service, and then I'll just turn around and come all the way back. 4 hours back. I've done it twice. So, the first way, Hagee. Yeah, he's like, man, he is what, 85 years old, and he's like old school. Like he does not care if he hurts your feelings. He tells it like it is, and that dude knows the Bible. Like, man, unbelievable. But it was unbelievable getting to see him. You know, I got to be on the front row, and him and his son both, two of the greatest preachers I've ever seen. I mean, absolute greatest. And just amazing. People come into your life for 4 reasons: to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. You have to choose wisely. That's awesome. I'm going to screenshot that. Pow! Oh, pow! There we go. That's awesome. That's a good quote. I never heard that, but that is so true. Oh man, who do we got here? Who's in the live chat? We got 13 people. Yeah, I mean, especially when he talks about the coming of Christ, and he goes through the whole book of Revelation and some videos, and it's just, dude, I mean, that's really, his message is what got me saved. When I first came to Christ at 14 and was looking, you know, I saw him on TV, and I got so hooked. I could not wait to get off the bus, run home, and turn him on by 3 o'clock every afternoon. If I missed him, then it was a terrible day. You know, his sermon would be like 30 minutes. It was called John Hagee Today, but he would do like a 30-minute sermon is what they would show on TV at least. And absolutely blown away. And so I've known him since I was 14, and then get to see him, you know, at 31 years. Absolutely incredible. Oh man, sorry guys. I keep getting phone calls from my ex-wife. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely check him out. And his son, Matt Hagee. He is just as good. I mean, oh, I can't even. I'll have to make some clips and send it to you of some of the best, you know, parts. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. It's already 8:33 here. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching tonight. And I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow. Not sure, but definitely going to try to go live Monday evening. So, you know, catch me Monday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time. That'd be, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But much love to each and every one of y'all. And I am Joe Jones. I'm burning up. And this has just been your daily dosage. She'll just be here till tomorrow. But this has been your daily dosage, guys. You'll have fun at church tomorrow. It's going to be great. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.